Greetings, gamers! I've been working on a new game called Incoming. Incoming is a 3D VR missile defense game. Protect your cities with a wide assortment of defenses against waves of warheads, bombers, zeppelins, and epic bosses. Wishlist today on Steam. Link is in the description. Greetings, Starfarers, and welcome to another episode of Starfield. I'm Cobalt Thorium. And in this episode, we're going to do a couple different things. I believe we are going to go and search for that robot on Nira. These guys. But before we do that, I want to... because we forgot to do this before, I forgot to go and talk to Vladimir about new temples. And the reason why I want to do this is because if we come across a system that has temples in it, you know, we might as well take care of those things while we're there. Also, the temples give us a reason.
Current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
It gives us
ping loud as a bell. Eyes ready to let you aboard.
It gives us a reason to go to some more exotic locations. So there's that too. Alright, let's go ahead and board. You know, it's been a while since we had an artifact. We visited a lot of temples lately, but there haven't been a lot of artifacts.
Spend so much time looking at the scans, I can see star systems orbiting in my head. Forgot to check the math on a few equations. The brain's long gone. Forgetfulness.
I was hoping you could point me to another artifact temple.
Been poring over the charts, looking for another match. Think this one might just be it.
Cassiopeia 2A, huh? I wonder if we can get a bunch.
Gave up my room in the lodge so Andreja had a place to call her own. Everyone needs space to let their thoughts run solo. You've tipped my ear.
Might as well sell them a couple. Why not?
Jaw the words another time, then.
Alright, well that's that. So I guess we're going to head on over to the nearest system. I was kind of hoping to avoid that because we've been spending so much time doing just like going around talking to people. They're like...
Glad to see you're back in one piece.
We have not had a lot of combat lately. Hardly any. The only combat we've had is like fighting like single Starborn who are like defenders of temples, you know? And that's not much. Oh, yeah, there were a couple other things I wanted to do here too. I want to spend some of our skill points. They're starting to pile up a little bit. And there are things that we want. So improving our particle beam weapons is a good thing. We use particle beams for pretty much everything. And this is something that we will rapidly get up to 4,000 damage just by going around and fighting guys. So we'll find ourselves like way up around here in no time. I also kind of wanted to try to get a little bit more energy out of our reactor. We're like one energy too low to have our shields up all the way and have extra energy for our warp drive. So I kind of want to buy one more energy. And we destroy 5 ships to get one more after that, huh? So that's pretty easy. So now I can bump the engines up to that, and I can put one into the gravity trap. So that's nice. I'd actually like to really get more guns on this ship. I'd really like to have a couple guns that we control. Yeah. So, anyway. So that's that, and I think that we're going to head on over to the... actually, let's see where Cassiopeia 2A is. Where is this in relation to everything else? Looks like we've been there before. Whoa, it's way up there. So that's Ada Cassiopeia. I'm kind of tempted to go there. Maybe get some combat, but... because we could get some from the deserted Ecliptic garrison. And all that has is a scanner anomaly, huh? It looks like we've landed on this planet before, but never finished it. Oh, this is the Dauntless stuff. Maybe we should go here and finish some of this crap up, because we did leave a lot of stuff unfinished here. How far is this away from everything else? It's pretty far. Okay. Yeah, so there's areas that we have not fully scanned in between here and there. Yeah. Alright. Just worth keeping an eye on, I suppose. We'll take care of it eventually. But in the meantime, I think we're going to Narian? Well, actually, let's mark this mission so we don't end up in the wrong place. Okay, it is Narian. And we're heading to Nira. And, okay, there's a deserted mineral plant. So maybe we should go there. At the very least... it would give us some combat. Which is kind of a nice little change of pace. Actually, no, we shouldn't go here, because they're probably going to... if he's out in a battlefield, we're probably going to have to go and search for him, which means that we're going to have to be out in the wastes, like, combing through wreckages of mechs and stuff. Yeah, let's go find this guy first, and then come back to this. Hopefully this won't take too long. If I remember correctly, this is a town, though.
Every world with
It is impossible to imagine what this looked like before the colony war. What a
Whoa.
waste.
Alright, so at some point we're going to have to... at some point we're going to have to examine this town. And meet all the people in it. I don't know if we want to do that first, though. Or if maybe that should be what we do in the next episode. There's a lot of heat leeches around here, huh? Alright, who are you?
Screaming out there? You run the other way. It's either the sirens or someone they've got. What I wouldn't give for fresh terror brew right now. Freeze-dried stuff Jill brings in ain't the same. Careful in the field, short-termer. Plenty of bodies out there that didn't come with the war. Careful in the field, short-termer. Plenty of bodies out there that didn't come with the war.
So, we'll find this guy, and then I think we'll investigate this town. Wow, there are mechs here. I thought these were illegal. Like, these look like fully... Like, why are you even working on this if it's illegal? You guys are working on this stuff again, aren't you? And they're the first cavalry, too. Alright. Yeah, let's find this gentleman. Or lady. How do we get in here? Maybe this is the heat leech homeworld or something. I'm just gonna quickly check to see if this is on the same level. Yeah, it is. Okay. Whoa! What happened there? Alright. I assume that the turret, either that heat leech blew up those canisters or the turret shot the canisters trying to hit the heat leech. In any case, it seems dangerous to be out there. Mission first. We'll introduce ourselves to these fellas later. Hey, Jill.
Finest supplies on the planet. Also, only supplies on the planet.
Alright. I kind of want to... It's been a while since we did all this, so I kind of want to just step through these. What can you tell me about these sirens?
Nasty kind of alien left behind after the colony war. Pretty much blind. Original ones brought to Nera were all xeno-weapons, but those critters have long since passed. But they left behind more than enough untrained babies to keep the fields plenty interesting.
Good to know. What is Ecliptic?
Ecliptic are the meanest damn soldiers of fortune in the galaxy. Make the Crimson Fleet seem polite by comparison. You stumble across any out there, you back away slowly, or get ready to kill every last one of them.
No problem, I can do that. What kind of name is one of a kind for a salvage yard?
It's kind of an inside joke.
Because it's the only salvage yard.
Other than the fact that we're the only place out here, the mechs we harvest, they're primarily from a group known as the 1st Cavalry. Their unit was deployed to break the deadlock on this world during the colony war. Almost succeeded too, but as you can probably guess, it didn't ultimately work. Left us plenty of scrap to build with though, so we thought it'd be funny to dedicate this place to the folks that made it possible.
And there's plenty of branding, because there's plenty of giant hunks of metal with a giant 1 stamped on them. Anything you know about this 1st Cavalry in it?
So they were pretty widely considered the best damn mech unit in the Freestar Militia. Maybe the galaxy. Their leader? Major Paxton Hull. They say he was some kind of tactical genius. Whole damn war, he always seemed to be just one step ahead of the UC. But all that changed here on Nera. The fighting was brutal, apparently. Between the aliens and the UC defenses, most of the first cav was wiped out. They say Hull snapped, that he couldn't handle the loss of so many good soldiers. When the ceasefire order finally came, he ignored it. Said he was too close to victory, and didn't want his people's lives to be sacrificed for nothing. So they court-martialed Hull and the other survivors of the first, locked them all up, and that was that.
Well, that was not that, because the story continued afterwards, and we sort of resolved it at the end. Anyway, I'm looking for a robot, goes by Kaiser.
Kaiser? No bot around here with that tag. Oh, unless you mean Captain Ahab? At least, that's what we've all been calling him. No clue what his actual designation is, since he's got some sort of security protocol that prevents inquiries and general chit-chat. But he's a combat bot, right? Yeah, that machine's been out there a while now, hunting this one siren. His white whale. But it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on Captain Ahab, though. Maybe he finally got the thing. Or it got him.
All right. So I could say, yes, that's Kaiser. Or, that could be him. The robot I'm looking for worked with the United Colonies Xeno Warfare team, which might explain the giant spear or whatever they said. Harpoon. I must have misspoken. Not Ahab. Kaiser. That's pretty funny. I think I'm going to end up going with that. But let's do the what's a siren. Hopefully it's not the same thing again.
Nasty kind of alien left behind after the colony war.
Okay, that's the
Original
same.
ones brought to Nera.
Yep.
But they left behind more than...
Yep. It's the same. White Whale, what are you talking about? So this is obviously a reference to Moby Dick.
Moby Dick? Old Earth story about one Captain Ahab chasing some big fish that's bound to get him killed? No? We all thought the name was a good fit since our bot friend was so damn busy chasing that siren of his. Quality slate, too. Think I got a copy for sale if you want to give it a look.
All right. I'm going to go with this because it's funny.
Little, slow on the uptake, huh? I'm pretty sure we're talking about the same damn machine. So, sounds like you've got two options. You can wander around out there, hunting your bot, little old white whale of your very own. Maybe you find him. Maybe you get yourself killed. But knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you want to find him a whole lot faster, I'll sell you what I know about this. Kaiser's location. Going rate's a little steep, but I'm willing to negotiate.
Yeah, let's persuade him. So we can gather information on Kaiser's location from Gel. So you can say, fine, here. Just tell me where he is. Or I can persuade and say, I'm sure we can work something out here. Or, the robot may be the key to stopping terramorph attacks across the galaxy. Or, I'll take my chances out in the fields. Let's go ahead and try to persuade.
I'm listening.
It's a pretty tough persuade. Should go for bank here. Who knows how long it'll be before you get another offer.
Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point.
Oh, this is going to be easy. Oh, no. I thought we'd have another level 2. Look, I get it. You got your orders. I've got mine.
I hear you.
I'm glad you're starting to come around to my point of view.
Maybe we can work something out. Okay. You made your point. I'll give you a discount.
Free. That robot may be key to stopping terramorph attacks across the galaxy.
I mean, Great for him. But that won't keep acetylene in our tanks. And honestly, would you be able to tell if a terramorph was attacking outside? Sorry.
All right, let's pay the money. Fine. Here, just tell me where he is.
Pleasure doing business with you. So, last anyone heard of him, he was out near the Syracuse. Shipwreck about a quarter click down the main strip. One of my roughnecks said he heard some kind of beacon. Just keep your ears open. You should find your machine. Eyes open, too. Sirens and ecliptic out there, and neither takes prisoners.
All right.
Oh, and corpse retrieval is not included in this transaction, so now you know. Give Ahab a Kaiser our best.
All right, this is excellent. This means that we're going to get a little bit of combat in, which is kind of what I was hankering for. How do we get out of here?
It's good that something of value can come from those old mechs.
Spooky guns. Alright, so it looks like he's in that direction. Let's get going. So these are still blown up from last time. Wait, is this him? It's a frozen up mech. Alright, so we kind of want to... Why do I keep getting stuck on the terrain?
Did something catch your eye? Or are you just checking? You have made a great mistake. Another victory! Well earned.
So they have no eyes, huh? It's a creepy face. Ooh, they have adhesive. That would have been nice to know beforehand. So we have red stinging nettle. Radioactive liquids on the ground. What is that? Is that the other turret? Now I'm curious. Let's go take care of it. I guess it must have been the other turret. Alright. What's this? What do we do with this when we look at it? I'm trying to scan it. It doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, we can harvest it. Okay, so it's a container. Ooh. See, it says 37 meters. Oh, that's right. That's probably a container. Right. So the scan range on this is supposed to be 50 meters. So that's why I was like, why is it not scanning? Alright, let's go find this guy. Starpod silkweed. Alright, I think we're already past the guy, so let's circle back. He's probably not going to come with us unless we help him take out his white whale. Wait, what is this swarming stalker scorpion? Okay. Red stinging nettle, resource sealant, biomes, hills, wetlands, genetics is standard helix, methane based, reproduction is cuttings. Good to know. Okay, so we have a couple other animals over here. Fluorine. I'm gonna check out these animals. They're probably all hostile. It does say they're a grazer, though. So their temperament is wary, which means that they will attack if we annoy them too much. Temperament wary, resource nutrient, biomes, hills, wetlands, health 50. Resistances reflects melee damage. Ooh. Abilities laceration damage. So we don't really want to tangle with them if we don't have to. Let's head back to this, to our buddy over here. Back towards the city. Alright, we got a couple sirens. What the hell, dude?
Did you do something?
Whoa, what the hell? Uh-oh.
Say something if you see things worth investigating.
Why does this take so long to reload? Oh, there's a lot of these guys. Temperament aggressive, resource structural, biomes, frozen plains, hills, wetlands, health. Wow, that's a lot of health. Oh, here they come. So here's the Syracuse.
So much time and effort into building these ships, and so quickly they come apart in the end.
Ooh, there's an ecliptic.
Probably best not to think too long about what Ecliptic will be doing with anything they salvage.
Shit. Alright, we should probably check up there. There seem to have been a lot of them up there. I assume that they're up there for a reason.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Oh. Alright, I guess that's it. A little utility shack here. Yeah, we checked these guys. I thought there was somebody else who fell down here, but maybe not. We could take the microsecond regulator too. I really want to see a second war. Get all kinds of cool mechs and Xeno warfare guys. Wow, why is the screen so useless? Can't see shit.
Nothing there now.
You know what? Now might be a good time to actually suck down a couple of these tranquilities. I keep stockpiling them when I often forget to use them.
Are you prepared to die?
And what's this over here? At the same time, we probably shouldn't stray too far from the beaten path, because we might end up killing the thing, and then, like, the guy gives us the mission, and but the monster's already dead, and then, like, is the game programmed robustly enough to handle that situation, and all that business, which it's kind of dubious whether or not it is. So, yeah, let's head on over. So that's the Syracuse. I think we should handle on, just like mosey on over to this last. I think this icon means Mech Corpse. What is this? Polytextile. I don't think we need it. So we'll grab this last mech corpse here. Oh, hello. Guess there was a mine over here. Check this one place here. A little bit of caseless. I'm happy to take it. We do use 7.77 quite a bit. Whoa. Getting good use of that tranquility. Warren's Gulch. Microcell power source. That might be a quest item, so I'm not going to touch it. I don't think we've seen one of those before. Alright, where's our guy? Oh, he might be inside. He had some kind of sensor going on. I hear a heat leech. Wow, they're well camouflaged. Alright, let's see this colorful character, our Captain Ahab.
Well, this has certainly seen better days.
Biological contaminant detected. Destroy infestation.
Very epic. Alright, so I'll remove his heat leeches in one moment. I'm just going to check around here. See what else is up. Oh, what was that? Okay. Never mind. Get out of the way. Andrea, get out of the way.
Biological contamination eliminated. Password required.
See if I remember this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or ba weep gra weep nee nee bong. So I think they have to try to do a modem sound. But we know the password. It is Nosbelly McCann. I kind of want to just like do this as a joke. See what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Incorrect. Password required.
All right, we'll do the right one. Nosbelly McInnes.
Voice. Controls. Unlocked. Attempting to resume. Attempting to. Error. Power. Level. Insufficient.
All right, so we're gonna have to go over to that.
Required.
Yeah, exactly.
Type. Microcell. Inquire it. Salvage yard.
Oh, we already know where to find it. But we'll go do all the stuff step by step. All right. Come on. Stop getting stuck on the fucking ground. Jeez. You'd think that they'd write their player controller better than this after this many years. But anyway, we should probably start looking at wrapping this up because we're probably not going to have him fully booted up by the time when the episode should be ending. And we certainly won't have it all up and running by the time we need to hunt his white whale. So, yeah, let's wrap it up.
What might be found in salvage yards?
Let's wrap it up here. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this. And if you have, please like, maybe comment, maybe share, maybe subscribe. New episodes every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, US and Canada. I'm Cobalt Thorium, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.